Sunday's Coast to Coast Pick 5 will take us to Gulfstream in Santa Anita. We've got Brian Nadeau and Jeff Siegel along for the assist. I'm Jeremy Plonk. Let's take a look at the sequence of 5 races for you on Sunday, March 26th. All right, Brian, we've got races for Gulfstream Park, and race number 8 is the first one up, so take it away.
Yeah, you know what? Let's take a shot at a price here. I think it might be the right time to do it, and that's the 3 Chocolate Addiction, who's yet to try the turfs. We're doing the Tapeta thing up at Woodbine. Josie Carroll, very, very sharp trainer. Look at the turf drills late at Palmettos. Bullets, so she's going to come back here. This looks, JP, like a filly that they've had trouble getting to the races. You can see there's almost a year layoff. She comes back. They got to lay her off again. So I'm just kind of handicapping the handicapping here. And maybe they've just got her cranked and she's doing good. And they know we better fire our best shot. I'm going to take a shot with Chocolate Addiction. The other reason I'm taking a shot, clearly Contemporary Art. Now, I haven't seen the morning line. She's got to be something to 5 in here. She's got a world of talent. But those races last year, they were longer. They were with Chad Brown. Now she comes back with Christophe Clement. Clearly, she's the best horse. But I think this is a means to an end. They got to get her started. It's at a trip shorter than her best. If you're going to beat a horse like this, today is the day to do it. So I'm going to use them both, but I'm going to try for an upset with Chocolate Addiction in here.
All right, to race number 9, we go next, and we're on the Tapeta going short here. Just 5.5. How do these kind of races shake out?
Yeah, these are tricky races. You want to be close. Fire and Spice was one of the real house horses last championship meet that really got acclimated to the Tapeta quicker and better than others, and she's so good on it for Chris Davis. Well, he tried her a couple times on turf, bigger money there. She ran okay, don't get me wrong, but now she's back with her friends here on the Tapeta. She's going to be tough. That's the 4 Fire and Spice. However, French Kissing is a little interesting to me down on the inside for Jose D'Angelo. Gets the comeback out of the way. Now we're stronger, and we got that behind us. Maybe she moves forward too. I'm going to use them both. I will not argue with anybody that wants to single Fire and Spice, though.
Well, French Kissing might be interesting to you, Brian, but we're just friends. To the 10th we go before we get in trouble.
Yeah, how many can I use? Because,
try to recover from that one.
Yeah, exactly. I was you caught me off guard. You caught me a rare moment when I had nothing to say. The dart lands on the 9 Wand. I've never liked her, but this might be the time for her. And I will say this: Danny Hertak has done a very, very good job with his claims and throughout the championship meet. Wand seems to be moving the right way. There's just not a lot in here either. So my order, 9, 7, 6, 8. If you've got more in your budget, use as many as you can. Kitson Zen is on the mix for me. The 7, Miss Christie. The 8, Coco, if nothing else, has run one time. I want as many as I can in here because I don't trust any of them, and it's a tough race to get out of this card in.
All right, good luck to you and your picks. We'll have Jeff Siegel up next.
Coast to Coast Pick 5. $1 minimum. Player-friendly 15% takeout. Coast to Coast Pick 5. Weekends beginning January 7th.
Jeff Siegel joins us to anchor it down at Santa Anita for Sunday's Coast to Coast Pick 5. Jeff, race number 3 is first up for you. Who do you like?
I'm going to use 2 here. Pammy's Ready and Unbridled Mary. These two know each other well. They finished noses apart on a maiden race a couple of years ago. Pammy's Ready, though, is been freshened since November. What the key to the race here is a lack of pace. It's a 6-furlong sprint on the flat course. The fractions are going to be easy. Pammy's Ready likes to stalk and press the issue. She's got a bullet work at San Luis Downs, 59 flat for Peter Miller to indicate that she's on edge, and she has fired fresh in the past. And again, she should be right up near the lead. I think she's really tough. Pammy's Ready. Unbridled Mary is a late running sprinter, good form, but might be victimized by a lack of pace. So she'll be running on late. I make it 3/2. Pammy's Ready on Unbridled Mary. I will use them both on my ticket.
All right, let's send them home with a winner in race number 5 at Santa Anita. Final leg of Sunday's Coast to Coast.
Now here's a race, Calbred race, fillies and mares going along on the grass. You could literally find fault with every entrant in the race. The only way to get through it really is to buy the race. But I know a lot of people don't want to do that. They don't want to spend the money. So it's either buy it or find one that you can latch onto. Number 2, Elegance Code. 3rd start off a layoff. 4th beaten less than 2 lengths against a similar group last time out. She had the 7-hole that day, wide every step of the way. Now she's drawn inside. Should be on or near the lead. She's not all that much. I'm not trying to brag on her too much. But against this group, she looks like she could win. So either single her, number 2, Elegance Code, or just spread as deep as you can afford to.
Eventually, they all find the right company. That's the strategy in the finale. Let's look at the picks for Brian Nadeau and Jeff Siegel on this Sunday Coast to Coast Pick 5 ticket. I want to remind you these selections are made pre-scratches, so be sure to check out the official changes at the websites for Gulfstream Park and for Santa Anita. Good luck Sunday in the Coast to Coast Pick 5.